Dream King Films with the Terry Parker Braves head coach, Coach Mike Holloway. Hey, Coach. First off, I want to say congratulations on getting on getting the head coaching job over here at Terry Parker. Just talk to us about that, Coach, and how excited you was when you got the call.
Hey man, I'm very excited because one of the things I wanted to do, I wanted to keep everything pretty much the same. The kids they were a little shocked, with the announcement of Coach Dorsey stepping down. But just like one of the kids say, they felt like if I was going to stay and I was going to be next in line, that they ready to still grind and get it for me, and that made me feel good, man. It really made the transition easier to go into fall camp knowing that it's a big change, which really is not a big change because we pretty much kept the same staff. Everybody just got elevated. But very excited, man, ready to see what we got. You know what I'm saying? Season almost here. Even seeing a lot of new freshmen today coming in for orientation, man, and being the head coach. Yeah, I have to remind myself now that I had head coaching duties, so I had to step back and let everybody else do some things. But at the same time, I'm still hands-on. Like even in practice, like I'm not stepping back, I'm not stepping down. If anything, I'm stepping up more to let them kids know, hey, I'm right here grinding with y'all, like I've always been, and like they've always seen me do. So it's been weird a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because me and Coach been together so long, man. Like we've been together like almost 30 years. It's a long time. We've seen guys go on and play in the league that we coached and all that there. So it's kind of surreal being that now, I'm no longer Robin, I'm Batman now. So and that's how a lot of people been putting it, like, Coach, it's your time. And I was telling them in there that, they was giving me, the brotherhood of coaches around the city. Everybody did, the outpouring. Congratulations, Coach, you deserve it. It's time. It's been overdue. A lot of people done saw me serve for a long time. And, I never, desired to really be a head coach. I just always played my part. But at the same time, looking in the boys' eyes, man, it's time to step up. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't leave him like that.
Yes, sir, Coach. When you got the call, what was you doing? Was you breaking down film, home with the family? What was you doing when you got the call?
We was at practice. All of us was at practice when he made the decision. So after he made the decision with us in the office, he spoke with the kids also. And it was. I think there was a little shell shock. There was a little struck a little bit. But I had one kid ask me, say, Coach, are you leaving? I said, nah, I ain't leaving. I'm like, I ain't got nowhere to go. What I'm going to do? So they were like, long as we got you, Coach, we straight. So that made me feel good. And we had some times where, we let them voice their opinion on how they felt about it. But just like I told them, when y'all go to college and if y'all blessed enough to go to the next level, coaches leave all the time. I'm like, it's just one of those things that it just happens. People better themselves for their families or whatever, for whatever reason. Coaches leave all the time, but even with knowing that, we can't quit. We can't give up. You can't turn it in. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep striving. If this is the game you love to play, hey man, you got to play it to the fullest and play it to your ability and love doing what you do. But like I tell them all the time, y'all see colleges, man, that might be the coach that recruited you to that college, and he might be gone before the season even starts. You can't get in a rut. You got to push through and use times like these, that what we're going through now. Maybe this is something that's going to help somebody in here later on when you make your adjustment to college or wherever you're going, whether it be JUCO or whatever. This is just one of those learning things in life that, things happen and you still have to move on and you still have to live and you still have to, what I'm saying, get it done some type of way.
Yes, sir, Coach. When you finally got home and shared that great news with your wife and family, what did y'all do to celebrate?
Actually, we all went out to we went to Applebee's. We sat there, ate, and talked about it. And my wife, she was ecstatic because she always felt like, and she told me, she said, "Baby, you always been a head coach." She said, "And I told you that," and she been by my side through the whole transition, man. Like everybody, my mom, she was excited. She called me when she saw the stuff on Facebook and all that. She called me screaming and telling me she was excited for me. My aunts, everybody just, because they know I've been doing this a long time. And to finally, get the call and be the head man and all that, they're very excited for me. They ready to support me 100, man. It's just been a blessing overall, man. And I couldn't ask for, you know what I'm saying, a better friend and all that to go through, to make this transition with, because like I've learned a lot from Coach over the years. I've learned a lot of a lot of the pressures he's been through with parents and dealing with kids and certain things he had to be, because we not only have to be coaches, we have to be teachers, we have to be fathers, we have to be uncles, you have to be all kind. You have to be whatever you need to be to these kids to get them to a certain point to where you're trying to get them over the hump. So man, everybody was excited, man. We went to Applebee's, just hung out, man, had a couple of drinks, and just, you know what I'm saying, talked about what we expected for the season and how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. What I'm basically they were just nitpicking, just trying to see where my mind was at. But really, I still hadn't really taken on in. I'm just not really getting settled a little bit. So it's been a transition, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's been something to remember too.
Talk about the transition. Was it easy or hard on you? Been in the program for a while now, Coach. Just was the transition easy on you?
It was kind of easy, and the reason why I say it's kind of easy because, like I say, me and Coach been doing things the same way a long time. And coming through middle school all the way to high school, we've already been successful on both levels. Won district in 2019, so went 10 years before we lost a game in middle school. So we know the steps and what it takes to build that type of camaraderie and build that type of fortitude. And it's exciting now that I really get to put my own stamp on it, being that now, you know what I'm saying, I get to do what I want to do for as now I'm the head man and I still got guys that's learning. So my job is to help them guys that's learning come up in a situation that if this happened again, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already got a system in place y'all can run. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all already know how to matriculate the transition or whatever. But it's been easy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's been easy from the standpoint of the kids. It's been hard from the standpoint of not hearing that voice you used to hearing all the time. Not hearing that yelling, that certain voice screaming, that certain voice yelling instruction. You know what I'm saying? That's been the difference of it all. But at the same time, though, hey man, it's been a blessing. It's been heaven sent, man. And we're gonna embrace that thing, man. And we're gonna try to show the city that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't fall off of anything. We got better.
Yes, sir, Coach. We know what you're teaching them on the field, but talk about what you're teaching them off the field, Coach. What you're instilling in these kids off the field.
Community. Being young men in your community. If you're a young man in your community, your neighbors, everybody can come as one. And it is like we have what we call community pickup day, where we walk the neighborhood, pick up trash, and just to let the neighbors and stuff know that, hey, we Terry Parker, yeah, y'all here some Friday night, but hey, we out here picking trash up out your yard. We want to keep our neighborhood clean. That way, when we do go to community and ask for anything, they'll be more reluctant. You know what? Let's help them, young man. They walk around, they pick up trash, they do this, they do that. We're being seen in the community also. So that's been a big thing too this summer that we got going on for us from a team standpoint and bringing these boys together. It's just working in the community around the school, letting them know that, hey, we here for y'all and we need y'all support. You know what I'm saying? It'll be that much more easier probably to get it from you because y'all see us walking with the garbage bags and stuff and picking up trash in the community just to keep Arlington area looking a certain type of way around our school.
For all the little kids that want to enroll into Terry Parker in the future, Coach, just stress to them and tell them how important that y'all take academics over here at Terry Parker.
Well, what a lot of people don't know, they brought back, we got IB, we got AVID, we got a lot of early college courses that we brought back. So they're interested in coming in. Hey man, we got Honor Rollville in the back. Well, if you're AB Honor Roll, National Honor Society, we got a whole wing. You can come in, if you're really serious about your academics, come in, get that, play sports, and really that makes the transition, if you get a scholarship, easier. Because if you're already an honor roll student and you're in honor rollville and you got IB and you got AVID and all that stuff going on, hey man, that makes it easier process for us than pulling your transcript and seeing if you're college ready. And you want to get college ready, hey, come to Terry Parker. We'll put you in honor rollville if you can handle the IB program and things of that nature. We'll have your back on that.
Yes, sir, Coach. Give me some of y'all team goals before we get out of here. What do y'all look to accomplish this season?
Basically, of course, we want to win district. We want to go in the playoffs. My mindset with my kids has always been this. We want to think past the city. The city is just something we can get here now. We want to go past the city. We want to get on that road. You know what I'm saying? You want to host the first playoff game at your house. Things of that nature for us team goal-wise. You know what I'm saying? Basically, bring it together, look better than last year. And just finish strong, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the record is, just finish strong. Leave it all on the field. Don't leave that coulda, shoulda, woulda thing. Just come out here, do what you're supposed to do, work hard. And like I told them, if we work hard and we grind hard and do what we're supposed to do, man, we're gonna be all right. Should be straight.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, thanks for talking with me. Good luck to your future.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.